Warriors absolutely pummeled the Oklahoma City Thunder to advance to 5-1 on the year. They win at home, 103-82 final score, huge margin of victory for the Dubs. I'm loving this team. I think this is the best Warriors team I've seen since the Dynasty days, and I know the last loss was heartbreaking, but we did lose by 3 points in overtime. I'm past it. Warriors, second time this year beating the Thunder. Thunder 1-5. They're struggling. They're kind of in a rebuild, very clearly. A lot of draft picks for the future for the Oklahoma City Thunder. But this was a great game for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga got his first NBA points. Love to see that from him. I'm expecting a lot of big things from him. He only had one, shot opportunity, 1 points opportunity. He had 3 points total. And not the best game for Curry. He had 20 points. But the Warriors didn't need him all too much. He rested a lot, got a lot of good time. Younger guys like Moody got a lot of time. Moody had 6 points, which is pretty good. Otto Porter coming off the bench with 10. Warriors bench is, as we all know, great. And so it was good to see that. Starting lineup was very much the same. It's been consistent the whole year. I don't really think they've changed it. Jordan Poole had 14, which is good to see. And, we didn't really have to rely on... we had to rely on the bench after when we were winning by a lot, but the bench was utilized not as much as the starting lineup because Draymond had 14, which is something kind of out of the ordinary. He's usually more of a passer. He ended up having a double-double, and he was 2 assists away from a triple-double. Draymond's looking great this year so far. I think, last year he was just showing really the potential he had to be even better. Wiggins had 14 as well, and 7 for Looney, who's also looking good as a center. But yeah, Warriors just really played good out the gate. They had the lead the whole game, pretty much. And they rested their starters in the fourth quarter, so, the fourth quarter wasn't their best quarter, personally. But I love the way this team's playing. I think we are... I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're the best team in the West, first of all. Are we the best team in the NBA? Maybe. It's very early, but I think, I think the Warriors are playing very collective. The chemistry is great. Tonight the passing was amazing. A lot of assists for the Warriors in this game. In this game they had 30 assists. 30 assists. And put in that perspective, the Oklahoma City Thunder had 14, over double. It was crazy. Warriors just had a lot of good shooting tonight. Their field goal percentage definitely significantly better than Oklahoma City. A lot of good threes, 21 threes for them. So that's, over half their points were threes. And we all obviously know they're a very good shooting team. I just love the way they looked. The Warriors, they're looking like a good team. We're obviously on a big homestand right now. So that is pretty interesting. But I like the fact, I obviously want to see Curry be as good as he can be. But I think it's good if we don't have to rely on Curry all the time, because Curry is, like I've said before, he's amazing, but I don't want to overwork him. I think it would be great if the Warriors could have opportunity to rest him more so he doesn't burn out. Curry, I think, is capable of playing 82 immaculate games, but maybe we can rest him and make him only play, 60 or 70 and have the rest of the guys step up, especially when Klay Thompson returns. And I think tonight was a good example of that. But, they look good. Draymond looked a lot more aggressive scoring. He's a very aggressive player, we all know. But he, scoring-wise, was a lot more aggressive tonight, so I got to give him kudos. But, yeah, definitely a good game for the Warriors. Jordan Poole looked good as usual. So the Warriors are first place in the West right now, and we're actually tied, technically, for the first place in the NBA, as there are 4 teams in the Eastern Conference that have the same record as us. We're the only team in the West that has 5 wins. So it's great to see. I'm very satisfied with this, and I have very high expectations. We look at our schedule coming up, like I mentioned, big homestand. We're going to play the Hornets next game at home. That'll be on Wednesday. And looking at the Hornets, they're, I think, a pretty decent team from what I've seen. I guess they're, in the East, they're 4-2, so, up there with us in the win column. But yeah, I love what I saw. So let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Warriors win 103-82. Huge win on the OKC Thunder, a team they struggled against last time they played them. That was in Oklahoma. And great game. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, go Warriors.